Greetings, YouTube. I am glad you are here. I know it's been a while since I posted a couple of videos, and there's a reason for that. I've spent the last 2 to 3 months learning as much as I can about YouTube, and believe me, there is a lot of stuff to be learning about YouTube. It isn't as simple as putting up a video and waiting for fandom. Oh, no. There is a lot more to it. So, why am I making this, or more accurate, what am I doing? Well, first of all, this is a video log of my quest to conquer YouTube, and I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of hard work that's going to go into it. It isn't as simple as, waking up and discovering you're a multimillionaire. PewDiePie. But there's definitely a lot to take in. And this, ironically, though I am posting this video log, is not how I plan to take over YouTube. I actually have another channel, of which I'm not going to be making reference to, or even its name, because that would twist the experiment a little bit. And you might be saying, well, what experiment are you doing? And I'll answer that in just a moment. So let me go ahead and take these questions in order. Yes, I am interviewing myself, but I figure you guys might find it helpful to find what my thinking is. So, question number, what am I doing? I haven't mentioned it earlier, given it away. It's simple. I want to conquer YouTube. And the follow-up question will probably be, well, why am I doing it? And it's simple. It breaks down to this. Can I, as a simple Joe, live the dream of making a living off of YouTube? That ties in earlier to what I was mentioning about myself not wanting to make reference to the other channel, because I fully intend to have this channel, my vlog channel, not be monetized and not be that well optimized, because I want people who are interested in who I am, who know me personally, to kind of see the struggles that I'm going through without feeling like their pockets being picked, so to speak. So my dream is to make a living off of YouTube, but not through this channel. This channel simply to be a vlog for people who are interested in what I'm doing, to perhaps see how they too could perhaps make a living off of YouTube and live an alternative lifestyle other than going to the 9-to-5 grind. I'll get to that in just a moment. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed that temporary commercial break of my non-affiliated. I just enjoy the taste. Right, so what do I mean by the non-9-to-5 alternative lifestyle? And that's simply the ability to wake up, work for 2 hours, and then have the rest of the day free to do, well, other cool projects and ideas. And that's simply what YouTube promises if you do it right. And I'm not saying that's the only way to do it. There are plenty of people who spend much less time than me on YouTube and make far more than I do. But that's the way I'm starting. So, how am I going to go about conquering YouTube? And the answer is simple. Optimization. Gone are the days where you simply just create a film, put it up on YouTube, and hope for fandom or through random events. You literally have to create your own luck on YouTube. And one of the best ways to do that is through optimizing everything that you're doing on YouTube. And it's a very, very hard lesson to learn. And I speak from experience on that one, because having created tons of videos before, not only on stock market films, which you can't find anymore, I pulled them all, to stuff on my other YouTube show, The Good Reverend Show, which I have temporarily on hold because I realized there's a lot of stuff I had to learn about YouTube, which kind of inspired this project to begin with. Yeah, okay, getting back to what I was saying about creating your own luck on YouTube. And that simply is that it isn't just uploading video and waiting for fandom like it was years and years ago. Today, everything has to be hyper focused on niches, because niches are the new $1 million industries. And a good example would be a YouTube channel, Cute Girl Hairstyles, as an example, where this mom does her girl's hairstyle once a day, and she uploads the film. And the daughter's very young, and they make over $1 million a year. The dad quit the job and just does a video recording for the mom in the morning. And the reason why is their channel is optimized in their thumbnails, optimized in the first 15 seconds of their film, the way that they engage with their audience, and the fact that it's focused on a specific niche. So niches are the new $1 million industry. The second one is a category to dominate. You can't just be the omni category anymore. You literally have to choose a specific category. For me, I'm targeting a certain category that I see as ripe, very, very ripe for change. I'm so tempted to want to say it, but I can't. I'm sorry, you have to respect my decision. I don't want to give away what I spend hours and hours and almost days and weeks targeting, because it is very, very ripe for disruption. But the best part is there's many other categories that are also equally as ripe for disruption. Oh yes, the word of 2013 comes back to Honda's 2015 disruption. But what I'm trying to get at is that there are plenty of major categories on YouTube that are dominated by people who have no idea why they are number one. And that poses a huge advancement for people who do know what they're doing to within... Okay, I'll go ahead and give away some of the knowledge I've acquired. From a YouTube channel to start to where it becomes extremely popular, if optimized right, and I have to use that addendum there, optimized right, it takes about a year. So if you're thinking about launching a YouTube career and hope to monetize it and make money, it takes a year for you to go from nothing to something huge. And you don't have to be number one. You could be number, 9,000. But if you're doing stuff well and you're doing stuff correctly, you are going to make money. If you're targeted towards monetization and you do everything right, you are going to make money. So how do I know that? Well, simple. I went ahead and I went to a industry, the one I was targeting, and I looked at the number one YouTube competitor, and I compared it on a website, and I will give this one away, which is called Social Blade. And Social Blade does a estimate of the ad revenue earnings potential on the low and high end for a video based purely off of statistics. They are tied in very well with Google. They're almost best of buds. And it allows you to see how well YouTubers do on earnings. Now, what's interesting is the category I'm targeting and the channel I'm targeting, which is number one, is that they don't actually have any ads on their channel. And the reason why is they've made some fundamental mistakes that disable them from using monetization. If they were enabled, let's just say they could do very, very well. Upwards of like $1 million a month on the high end, and upwards of $96,000 a month on the low end. Makes you wish they monetized their videos, huh? Me too. Anyways, I hope that these vlogs, you can see I'm actually talking to you as if I was talking to a normal person. Yes, it is a monologue, but I think this eye contact that we have going on perhaps makes a human connection. I like to treat the camera as a human. So, focusing, right. I've talked a lot about optimization and what YouTube focuses on. I will hopefully go over that more as I learn more and perhaps share what I've learned so that way you guys could possibly benefit from it. So why is optimization important? Well, I've gone over a lot of it, but essentially bubbles down to, more eyeballs looking at your content. The more eyeballs you have looking at your content, the more advertisers care about you. And the more that they care about you, the more bidding that goes on, the better your earnings potential. Do I feel like I am selling out by doing this? Well, no. And the simple reason is that I've started out not to monetize people who've signed up for a channel that did not have monetization to begin with. I started out on this channel with monetization enabled. So when people sign up and they subscribe to the channel, they know that there will always be an ad on there. It won't be suddenly that ads are enabled on this channel all of a sudden. Because that's what gets people upset. They feel like, they signed up for an ad-free channel where they get the best of whatever this person's putting out, and then the channel switches over to monetization. Suddenly there's ads all over the video, and people they feel kind of, what's the word, disenfranchised about that because it wasn't that way to begin with. That's why a lot of bands get a lot of flack when they go from, free to signing up with the label, because people feel like they've sold out of their original vision. But since my original vision started out with making money on YouTube, and that's what my channel's been hyper-focused on, there's no way I could sell out because I've already started out with monetization enabled, because I fully intend to make a living off of this channel if possible. I know it's a year, I know it's an experiment, but I think it's going to be a pretty interesting year, because at least when I come out of it, assuming all things go horribly, horribly wrong, I will at least know a ton about how YouTube operates and gain some useful skills out of it. So I think it's an experiment worth doing. So, I have a lot more to talk about and a lot more to cover, but I feel you guys have probably seen enough of my mug for you this day. So, hope you guys enjoy it. Hope to create more of these vlogs as I learn more about the channel and YouTube and how to optimize things and all the cool little websites which make living on YouTube a whole lot easier. So, I will catch you guys later. Bye.